Hi people, this is Gio again from the Aroundtable, and this time comic book I'm talking about. Yeah, I got volume 2 because volume 1 I had this the blank one, so I want to show you how the art looks like, and it's like this, okay, and it's from Image. It's called Nocterra, and the artist. Okay, the artist is Tony B. Daniel, which is very good. The most known I know about him is when he did Batman. He also did the Deathstroke. Scott Snyder. Anybody who buys DC comic knows who he is. A very great writer, and the colorist is. I'm gonna torture his name again, but I'm gonna show you to what thinking. Okay, here it is. Tomeu Mori. And if I destroyed your name, I'm sorry again. Anyways, so this Nocteria, I like it. It's back like the same thing with the resistance. It's basically based where science goes wrong, and it's almost like you remember the movie that came out Netflix, if I remember someone, A Quiet Place. There's 1 and 2. Well, this is almost same thing, but more, and it's more on something in science, something on what's the scientists what they create. They're supposed to do not do unless they're positively sure, and they do it anyways. Take some particles in space. You want to take some light, but accidentally his machine took some darkness. Nah, did the machine accidentally did it, or did somebody intervene to take more dark because they're more into the dark force than the light force, whatever? And this dark force is from another dimension and everything, so it doesn't respond to our physics of light and dark and this and that. So the world, the Earth, gets engulfed by this darkness, so there's no light on Earth. And the only way you could survive, like the quiet place, you cannot make noise or else you get detected and you get killed. Well, this one here is what happens if you don't want these monsters to hunt you down, which they call, I think, the shade. And it's all anybody who. Anyways, I'll fast. I'll explain fast. Anyways, what's it called? So the shade is kind of that if you're surrounded by darkness or this artificial blackness from another dimension for so many amount of time, you end up getting corrupted by DNA structures, and you end up changing to this dimensional of what life DNA is supposed to be. So your DNA is going to change. And the way I read it so far, the last 3 issues, is that before they could have told in the beginning what used to be a kind of a dog or a bat or a cat or whatever. Now it's like they morph so much dramatically that you can't tell no more. Like they're just like what like they look like demons from a dark abyss. So very good, and I like it. It's nothing to do with superhero. It's kind of like a survival instinct that something goes dramatically long, and it's back to it's gonna be science and be our death or anything else. So it's always like what conspiracy theories kind of sense. But I love the flow. The thing is, the only thing I'm not crazy about it. All these like in this and the resistance and all that. It's not like resistance. I like it about it because it's 1 to 6. So near the end, you gotta know how it's gonna finish. And the next one, if you want to continue, yes or no, more or less you know what direction it is. Nocteria is this. They're talking about trying to save the human race, bring back the sun from the mistake he did to recorrect the machine with all those kind of things. The humans who are corrupted by the shade, they live in a different kind of lifestyle. They're like psychotic vampires kind of sense. I haven't seen them yet so far, but the way they talked about, they're able to talk to each other in a different language, a different form, and they love the darkness and they love their god of black, whatever. So I would like to be if it was like a maxi series or even a 24 series. At least you know it's gonna end. That example, because is this gonna be a hit? And if they're gonna cancel it, I'm gonna tell you because this is the last issue we're gonna do, and we're gonna end it that at least you guys will be happy with it, and at least you know how it ends. Except buying like so many titles we know, which is what I'm gonna mention the next one, okay? That like Ghost Rider, for example, one of them, the event from Marvel, does a run, and then the last issue they didn't publish it because it goes, oh, we're canceling it. Why? You can't publish the last issue saying how it ends? No. So go, thank you for your money, suckers, and that's it. Goes there. If you don't like it, well, c'est la vie. which I find is bullshit. Especially when you're a loyal fan, and then they expect, oh, how come the comic book sales are going down? How come people are not happy with comic book? It's idiots like you guys. At least one issue. If the issue goes down or it sales don't go, forewarn people, look, this is the last issue. And we're finishing it off the fastest and the best way that you could comprehend how we want it to go, but we have to finish it off as fast as we can. That's it. I'll be the happiest guy in the world. I'll be the first one to buy that issue. But no, we can't. Why? The show's not going great. Okay, yeah, two couple issues left. You couldn't do one issue. Just skip the last the last two. Just the last one. That's it. No. So, anyways, that's so. First, for now, it's a good read. I like the art and this and that. And of course, it's like I'm just scared, itchy. It's like if I get too attached, are they gonna cancel on me? But if they don't, and it's a nice rhythm, then I'm the happiest guy in the world. So now that talks about, now I'm going back to a comic book from the past. And this is a hardcover I have here. It's called Negation, okay? This is from a company called CrossGen. Okay, and you guys, what? I never heard of it. Some of you guys know, I like you guys. Or women too, of course. Okay, and the guys who don't know, I don't blame you, okay? Now, CrossGen this one here was done in 1999 up to 2004, 2005. And this is one of the that's why I compared this to Nocterra, is because this one I drooled on this thing. And I'm going to show you where's the name of the, I'm going to show you the name of the artist and everything. So then when I have to explain how to pronounce their name, you cannot butcher me no more. Because you go, okay, I seen the name and that. So now I'm going to start butchering people's name now, okay? Well, once I find where the real name is. Because in here, okay, the writer is Tony Bedard, okay? And he did all issues, all through from 8 until 20, if I remember, it was 27. Amazing. I mean, from a comic book title that has, like, even like the other two we're talking about it, that has nothing to do with anything else, you just start from scratch, it was well done. Penciler, I love this guy, okay? Paul Petier. And I don't know if it's what it is. This colorist, or the ink, colorist, James Brushell, he makes the artwork. Like Paul Petier is great. I mean, he's wow, okay? He did the Fantastic Four, he did the Hulk, he did the Mutant X, if I remember right, those alternative X-Men and all that. See if I wrote down anything else. Nah, see, I drew on this guy, okay? And this is the artwork inside here. I'm going to show you. And the reason I liked it, and I had to show it, because where are you going to see art like that and villains or people look like this? Okay? That's one page, one flat page. I'm going to show you 2, 3. Okay, these are the villains. Come on. I haven't seen villains. I'm talking about the year 2000, okay? Okay? I mean, these guys are ugly mutts. I mean, they made the villains look ugly mutt. The guy in the middle, the blue one, he's the leader of the band. Okay, I'm gonna explain later on who he was. Okay, and look, these are alien planets, Indian races, and all that. Look at the color. Look at the penciling. Paul Petier for me is like, on shade wise, he's amazing. I always said he reminds me of John Byrne with more shade, but well done. You know what I'm saying? And this is another one page I'm just took right away. Now, this book, the thing about this way, it's the same thing with the Rising Star. If I said the other interview, is you can get it for cheap because it's no more evaluated as a hot comic book and everything. So you can get it for $1 each. So it's exactly you get like for half a dozen comic books for the price of one right now. But the art and the story is, look, I love it. And I used to drool just to get this issue, the issue one when they were coming out monthly, and read it. And as soon as I finished the series, pissed off the same because the company went bankrupt. Okay, and that other titles with her. There was one title from there was Greg Land who was the art. I think it was Sorjan. Then it was a lot of things. Anyways. The company went bankrupt because they had great potential. They had a lot of great stories. They expanded too fast, too quick, too fast. And when people, example, comic books are not cheap. So when you have to spend a lot of money on comic books, and then you have to go to, so now he has one title. Oh, okay, I'm willing to buy one title and buy one less X-Men or one less Batman or this. Then there's two titles you're interested. Then it's three. Then you're like, whoa, I'm not filthy rich over here. None of us are. Well, there is other people. I mean, they're basketball and sports and entertainment. But there's a reasonable thing how much money you can spend on comic books. So what happens, they're expanding too fast. And a lot of people weren't willing to make that switch too fast, even though they had great potential. But the guy goes, I'm not ready to quit all these other titles I've been reading for the last couple of years or months or whatever, and especially these ones, so-called, will pick up value, But this one here, I'm telling you, okay, and I showed you the art. I love the art. Doesn't mean you will. Like everybody, to each their own. And I have nothing against that. Because when I go buy comics, everybody has different opinions. They'll tell me, oh, I love this comic book title. And I'm like, the art is amazing. And I look at it, oh my God, shoot me in the head. Go or give me a puff. Because then I might be impressed by it. So to each their own. If this art you like, and you like where a story, you don't know where it's going. Because the whole story is what happened in this. This is the ultimate future, okay, of the Earth. And the Earth has been already into the stars and everything and all kind of that. And this alien race, if I remember right, they're from an alternative universe. But to me, I think maybe they're from another extreme galaxy. They use a wormhole. So, and he wants to expand his galaxy, his empire. Okay, and so they've been grabbing alien races from all around, bring them in prison, and find out what's their potential, this and that. Are they a threat? Are they easy to conquer? Not easy to conquer. And they also found the Earth, and they grabbed what they could there and find what it is. At the same time, in here, in this universe, there's a sign. It's called the Sigil. Sigil, if I remember right. Let me see. I wrote it. Sigil, sorry. And it's almost like a Star brand kind of sense of Marvel. So like there's a brand of ink that pops out like a tattoo kind of sense, red and yellow if I remember right. It almost looks like a yin and a yang, a little bit like, split a bit, Then again, don't forget, every artist does it differently. But anyways, give or take. So these people, whoever has that, they have power, like the Star brand kind of sense, and all the powers could be different from one another. So that's it, because I'm thinking I'm killing you guys listening to this thing, and you guys don't use Q-tips in your ears. Go, oh my God, shut up, Gio, shut up. Which I will. I'm here to listen, okay, and obey. So check it out. This should be, I still told you, in the cheapo bin. And get one or two for $1 or whatever, and check it out. Because if it's not the art that impresses you, it's the storyline. And all these alien culture and forms. I mean, to me, I went to this hardcover. I found it, and I started drooling on it. And I actually want to find the original series, which forget about it, because I have over 100 boxes downstairs, and I don't remember where I put it. But my ambition one day is to go through this when I put everything organized, and one of them is going to read this book again. To me, it's my treasure. Not good, my treasure. You guys are like, somebody has this garbage, somebody has this treasure. Well, this is my treasure. That's it, guys. And I'm so sorry I took so long, but it's because that's close to my heart, man, big time. So bye, guys. Take care. Have fun reading all these comic books. Or not, these comic books, your comic books, whatever. Open your horizon and stop paying attention of what might be worth a fortune. What might be worth a fortune for you later on that you like, I can't wait to reread it. That's you have to look at it most often. And that depends also too. Read also comic books if you go to school and everything that all your friends are reading that you can enter the conversation. That's important also. So that's it, guys. Take care. I'm letting you go because I'm telling you, I met you as a teenager. Now you're an adult right now. I mean, I suck time out of you guys. So you guys take care. Enjoy it. And until next time, I'll make it short. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Okay, bye.